This video, if we have a function and your function looks like this, you have a little hump here and you have a point. What we want to do is determine if this is a relative max. So what we do is establish a neighborhood in which to look for that relative max. And then we say that there is a value C that is an element of this interval from A to B. And this is an interval notation. So C can be anywhere in between these two items. Then, if we say, okay, this point here that we've established is where C happens, and its corresponding output is f of C. If this f of C is greater than any other value on this interval where x is also in that interval from A to B, meaning that any other point that we pick in here, and then we establish another point here, or maybe it's another point here, all of these corresponding output values are going to be less than that f of C. So this f of C is greater than f of x, and we're on this interval. We say that C is a relative max. Relative means that its maximum value is relative to points that are on either side of it. We're not talking about an entire function as a whole. We're only talking about the little points that are on either side of that point. The opposite is true for a relative min. Here's our point, and I'm going to say this is C. Here's a little window that we're looking at from A to B. Here is going to be f of C, and I'm going to say that if f of C is less than any other value f of x, where x is in that value interval from A to B, we say that C is a relative min. Other textbooks call it a local max or a local min. So you may hear me or other math professors use that same terminology.